Hi everybody, it's Emily from D.I.Y. And so today I'm actually doing something very different for myself. I've never done this before ever in my life. So that is making a boo basket. So I don't know if you've ever heard of boo baskets because I only heard of them this year specifically, and I thought the idea was really cool, but I live in a condo and I have neighbors and stuff that I could potentially give this stuff to, but I just thought it'd be really fun to just give it to my husband just for fun. I'm gonna break the tradition of the boo basket and the way you're supposed to do it, I guess, and just sort of give it to my husband. So I basically took this little basket. I got this at Shoppers Drug Mart. I sort of fill it with a whole bunch of stuff that I've actually, some of it I made, some of it I just bought. So I'll show you the stuff that I made, talk about how I made it, then show you what I put in the basket. And I'm also going to show you how my husband reacted to the boo basket. This is like a guest appearance, and I think this is the first time he's been on my channel and he's been okay with it. I was going to blur his face out, but he said, nah, that's fine, don't worry about it. So I guess he's okay with you guys seeing him and his reaction and whatever. It was a very false reaction. He knew that this thing was coming, so it wasn't much of a surprise to him, but anyways, just bear that in mind. Alright, cool. On to the DIY. Okay, so I just assembled this. This is a coffin box die, and originally this spiderweb was right here. I took it off so I could make like a different color of spiderweb here. If you want to leave it on, I think it can cut things out of the box, almost like little holes, and then keep the spiderweb effect on here. So I don't know, I wanted almost like a different look to it, but basically it's just a little box. I'm gonna put some little Halloween chocolates in here, but yeah, it's really cute. Just sort of fits together if you give it a little bit of space. So you just have to cut that out a couple times. I ended up having to cut off a few sides just to make it look more box-like. And then, so this part, I just sort of cut this off and cut this part off. And then I think it was like one of these tabs or a couple of these tabs or something. And then I stuck this part in there because I just taped things down a little bit just so it looks a little bit neater in there. So yeah, I assembled that. Oops, it's a little hard to get back together, but it looks really neat in the end. So anyways, so that's that. So I made that, and now, so I made a couple of these guys. I'm going to show you. This is from this pumpkin shaker die that I got, and you've got a few things here. There's a few people on the internet sort of showing this die off for this year, but it has like a bottom piece. It has, you can make this a flat die, which I did here, but I'm also making a shaker, so I'm going to show you the rest of the assemblage here for this shaker. So this is going to be filled with a few different things, and I'm going to do that on camera for you guys. But then I just also did kind of like a flat shaker, but I also sort of puffed it up with some craft foam. You can make it even more flat if you'd like to, but I just sort of did that, and I thought that that looks really cute. So I might put this on another card for somebody, like a little embellishment, but I'm going to keep this guy and show you guys what I'm going to do with that. But basically, if you wanted to, you can make even like a Thanksgiving kind of card. But yeah, you can basically make this guy into like a jack-o'-lantern if you want to, or just like a regular pumpkin. I'm obviously doing a jack-o'-lantern because that's kind of like what I want to do. But yeah, you get like thank you and thankful dies as well in case you want to add that. I wish they had it more of a Halloween-y sort of phrase, but and then they have like little leaf dies, so I think those are really cute. But yeah, I think it looks really neat when you put it together, and I'm just gonna put that all away. Okay, so I made this part has acetate on it so you can see through it to make it into a shaker. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pour a few little shaker bits in here. So I layered it with, I'm just gonna show you two, layered it with one piece of solid foam. I mean, you can do paper or something too if you want to. And then I did 2 layers of the, I don't know what you call this, the little pumpkin outlines, I guess. 2 layers of that in craft foam. And then I did, this is just paper right here. And then of course I layered it on like a solid shape, like the backing here. I just cut that out with my die, but that's like acetate there. And then I just sort of put the face on over top of this. That's all I did really. So I have a few different types of embellishments. I don't know if I'm going to use this one though. It looks really cool and dark and stuff. I think I might use something really fun. And there's also bat ones that I could potentially use. Don't know which way to go. And there's also really cool embellishments and things here too that I could also use, but I think I'm going to use stuff like this for like another project. The black ones and red ones are really cool for Halloween as well, but yeah, I think I'm going to just sort of stick with this because this one's really neat. It stands out a little bit more contrast, adds more color and fun and cuteness. But yeah, the bats are kind of like a really cool idea too. I think a little cute alternative. Might add a few bats in here as well to this mix just to make it a little bit extra cute. And you can put like a pattern background back here too. Maybe I'll add just a couple. Oh, there's some little bats in here too. Yeah, this is a very Halloween-y mix. I didn't realize how Halloween-y. I didn't think that there were bats in here for some reason. Just gonna spread that around a little bit and try to contain this a little bit so I don't glue them down by accident. Okay, so yeah, I think that's good because I think these guys cling quite a bit. They're very staticky and kind of more paper-like sprinkles. So what I'm gonna do is, this is gonna look gross. This is just like a little trick that I do though, that I just discovered recently. Some YouTuber, I don't even know who it was, honestly, unfortunately. I wish I could know. If you know, please put the name down below, but somebody told their viewers to use a little makeup sponge with some glue if you don't have a really thin tip for your glue. And I think that this has been such a great idea, such a time saver. So I just sort of put a little bit of glue down on something and just pick it up and just sort of swipe it. Whoopsies. Unfortunately, the only problem is some stuff sticks here and there. Try and be careful, but it's not always easy. Try not to pick up any more eyeballs or something. Okay, get out of there. We don't want you sticking there. Just make it sticky enough to glue down the acetate and try to do it carefully if you can. Nope, you stay in there, bat. Stay in there. I'm sure there's ways of doing this. I probably should have puffed it up a little bit more. Maybe with like one more layer or something. Okay, so that looks like it's pretty much done. I'm gonna let it dry a bit too because you can see some seeping out here and there's no way of cleaning it up. So I'm just gonna let it dry before I actually shake it. You can sort of see that it has the ability to shake a bit. That guy's glued on there, I think, unfortunately. But yeah, so that's how to make a little shaker embellishment. I'm going to stick this on a card. Oh, you don't have to do this, but I was also thinking of painting the face with glow-in-the-dark paint, but I might not actually do that anymore because I kind of like it as it is. But that's an idea for you guys in case you wanted to do something like that. Maybe get some paper, paint it first, let it dry with some sort of glow-in-the-dark paint, and then cut that out with this sort of dye, and that would look cool, like it's glowing or something. So just an idea for you guys. Okay, so I got some cards here, and I'm going to put this black one over top and maybe trim the edges a little bit before I stick this guy down, but I just want to make sure that, yeah, it's a pretty good size. Cool. Okay, so I'm just going to glue this down first. Stick this in the center. And I'm just gonna cut off the edges. It could be ragged if you want to. So I assume you guys are going to do things a lot more perfect than me. It's a little bit harder to get my cutter where I am, or you could do it ragged like this. It's very Halloween-y, so it's kind of like, what else is new? Halloween stuff is always kind of like ragged looking. I just wanted to make sure that I left this white because I want to write something there. So I'll probably put that guy down there. Just sort of glue it on. Anyways, let's just do that. And you can say whatever sentiment you want here. You know, you can say happy Halloween, trick or treat, boo, whatever you want. I think I'm just gonna leave it blank and maybe say something like boo on the inside. There's like a little shaker card. And again, you can embellish it however you want. You don't have to put a sentiment down. You can embellish it further with other dies or stickers or whatever you'd like. But I just wanted to make a little bit of a shaker card so that it's a little bit fun. And then you can open it up and say your little boo message. But yeah, you could also, again, do a flat embellishment or flat-ish embellishment. It doesn't have to be a shaker embellishment is what I'm trying to say. And you can glue that down to something like this as well if you want. And again, you can add spiders or cobwebs or whatever the heck you want, bats, candy, anything you want to make this whatever card you want. I just did it fairly simple. So anyway, I'm going to try to assemble this boo basket for you guys next. Okay, so you can do whatever you want with your boo basket. Tailor it to whoever you're gifting to. So I did have chips in this basket. Originally, my husband was craving some, I think they were like cheesies actually, that it's like his favorite cheesies or something. So I did have that here. I was going to buy some new ones, but that's fine. I'm sure it's not a big deal. Maybe I'll just buy him some eventually later. Just haven't had a chance to go out and do that again, but I think this needs batteries. Oh, you have to take this thing out, then it's fine. Okay, so basically I crafted a couple things. You can even make cookies and things like that. There's a whole bunch of different things you can make for boo baskets. I'm putting some treats like chocolate candy, that sort of thing, you know. I got some of these. Again, we dug into this because I know he really likes this sort of stuff. He was asking if there's any sour candy that I got him. So all of this stuff came from Shoppers, basically. So I got this. I guess you can always get like a pumpkin one, whatever you want, but I thought this one was really cute. And then this guy is really cute to go in here as well. But basically this is just a little Looney Tunes reversible plushie. They all turn out to look like this exact same pumpkin, but I got like a Bugs Bunny one for him because Bugs Bunny is adorable and fun. So it's got a little fuzzy tail. And again, you do not have to get this sort of exact thing. I just sort of picked up a bunch of stuff that I thought he would like. That'd be kind of fun. So yes, I'm just going to basically put that in there. It's kind of like a Popple situation. If anyone remembers Popples from the 80s, I already wrote him a little poem, like a Happy Halloween kind of poem. And you can write, there's like poems and stuff. And in case you're doing this with your neighbors, which a lot of people traditionally do with boo baskets, I'm kind of nixing that tradition a little bit because I live in a condo. Maybe another year if I have a house or something, I might do it the more traditional way. But yeah, so basically I made like a little shaker card for him, did a little Halloween poem similar to the boo basket poems, but shortened it because normally the boo basket poems have almost like an instruction poem on how to pay it forward. And then I'm going to fill this guy with chocolates that I got here. Again, you can get whatever little candies or something, or chocolate or whatever you want. I just found these at the Shoppers. I'll just put the rest in there for him at the bottom or something. So I'm going to stick that in the bottom right now, just so that he has more of those. I just thought that that would look really cute in there. Okay, and then I'm going to get a few of these. My husband and his whole family is kind of really into peanut butter and chocolate treats, so I got him that. I thought that was really cute. Oh, and this is a light up. A lot of these are light up things, but this is like a little light up ghost that I thought was really cute. And then this, I have to pull this out, and this is like a little flashlight. Not that we're going anywhere, but you never know when you're going to need a flashlight in case the lights go out or something. It can happen in a condo. So I'm just going to stick this guy there, and this other one kind of off to the side. And you can put like tissue or whatever in your basket. I'm just going to put a few of these guys, not all of them, but like a few of these guys just sort of peppered in here. That's going to be my tissue. Now I'm going to stick this in here. And again, you can decorate this however you want. Just have things sticking out. And then I'm going to put that guy there. And this little card right on top. So that's pretty much it. That's my boo basket. Again, you can make it as elaborate or as simple as you want. Tailor it to whoever. And that's my little boo basket, guys. If you've never heard of boo baskets, let me know. If you have, let me know. Have you even done the boo baskets yourself? Let me know down below in the comments. I'm just gonna put it outside and knock. This is just our bedroom door. So.
Oh, hello, what's this? Let's see. Oh, it's a little bat basket.
Isn't that cute?
Yeah, it's very cute. There's some stuff in it. I wasn't expecting this.
You're the worst actor. I love it.
Lovely cover.
Yeah. Do you like it? A little shaker card?
Yeah, it's very cute.
Aww.
Very cute. Oh, here's the good stuff.
Yeah, I haven't had a chance to get you some chips, unfortunately. I'll have to give you that later. But
I think I already ate those.
you can open the card, and you don't have to read it on here, but you can read it if you want.
Okay.
That was like a little personal card for you.
Oh, happy early Halloween.
Happy early Halloween, boo! What else is in there?
What else is in there?
Yeah.
Oh, there's a little coffin.
Yeah, it's got something in it.
Yeah, and a little, what the heck this is. Something that has a button on it that doesn't do anything.
It does. You just have to
Light?
pull. Yeah, you have to pull the thing out. It's just to prevent people from playing with it in the store.
I see.
Yeah.
I'm expecting to try everything out.
Yeah. You don't have to. Oh, that's
there you
cool.
go.
I didn't even realize it did that. Ah, that's funny.
Okay,
Okay, so Matt's gonna look at things properly in my dream box here.
So we've got some pieces. the little light-up pumpkin.
Mm-hmm.
A little coffin here, which has some little chocolate eggs.
Yeah, little
Like
Halloweeny
by
ones.
The Halloween bunny.
Right?
And we got some Sour Patch Kids.
Yeah, I just refilled that. That's like the fill.
Oh, this is interesting.
It's pretty cute.
Bugs Bunny was hiding in a pumpkin.
I gave you bugs. I know, it's cute, right?
That's interesting.
I like it.
You'd be surprised if we end up with 2 of these at some point.
Oh, really? Oh, no.
And then what is this? Oh, it's a little ghost light.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cute.
Isn't it cute?
Yes, that's very cute. And then we got some more candy
Sour
here.
candy.
And
It's more of those guys because I couldn't fit them all in the little box.
there we go.
Yeah. There is more Sour Patch Kids too. That's cool, right?
Yeah, that's very cool.
I thought there was a lot of fun stuff in there.
Thanks, honey.
You're welcome. I love you. So yeah, that was my husband's reaction and the way to make a boo basket, I guess. I don't know. Again, this is the first time making one and I've never even heard of boo baskets before until now. But anyways, I thought that was really, really fun. You can tailor it to the person you're booing, I guess. I want to say gifting to, but you're booing. And yeah, I don't know, it's just kind of like a little fun thing you can do and like give out to your neighbors or something. And again, you can do it to your significant other, you could do it to a friend. You don't have to have a significant other in order to boo somebody. So I think that is like a really fun idea for people who are creative, or you don't even have to be creative. You can just stick a bunch of candy and some other things that are Halloweeny, like some decor or whatever in there, whatever you want that you can find, and just gift it to somebody with a little printout and say, hey, you know, pass this along. Because basically that's what you do. If you guys have never really heard of it, you basically gift this thing on somebody's porch and you knock on the door and you run away. You're not actually supposed to do what I did, which is basically stay and film what happened. You're supposed to run away and they're not supposed to know who actually gave it to them, which is actually a little scary if you think about it. I don't know if I like that part about booing. I mean, most of the time somebody who's doing the boo basket thing, I'm sure, is going to hopefully be okay and they're not going to put anything horrible in your boo basket or whatever. But yeah, it's basically you're supposed to like give cute things, run away, and then the person's supposed to hopefully know who gave it to them, I guess. Maybe they'll figure it out, I'm not sure. And then they can just sort of pass it along to the next person. I think you're supposed to put a printout in there that says, I've been booed already, so that somebody else doesn't boo you and they can boo another person that hasn't been booed yet. I don't know. I'm saying boo a lot in this video. Anyways, I just thought that was really fun to do, something a little different for Halloween. Obviously, I can't trick-or-treat anymore. I'm a little too old for that, and I don't have kids. I've trick-or-treated with my nieces at one point, and I think that's really fun. So I can't really hand out candy in my building. I can donate some candy downstairs and some of the kids in the building can get the candy, but that's the only thing I can really do. I don't see the joy on kids' faces and I don't actually give out candy anymore. But hopefully one day if I move to somewhere else, maybe I'll do handing out candy. In case you guys are interested, I am wearing a whatever spices your pumpkin shirt that I got at Torrid. I think it's super cute. If it's still in stock, I will try to link that link down below. I'm not associated or affiliated with Torrid in any way. I just really like their stuff. Anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed that video, and if you did, please give me a like and subscribe and even a share if you want to sort of spread the word about boo baskets and tell people, hey, this is like a fun activity you can do around Halloween. I love Halloween because it's so crafty, because you can make like decorations, you can make stuff for trick-or-treating, you can make now boo baskets, you know, you can make costumes and stuff. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do that this year just because, again, COVID's still kind of like a big hot topic at the moment, but maybe next year I might do more costume related content. We'll see. Anyways, I find there's a lot of fun creative stuff to do around Halloween, and I hope you guys enjoyed these videos and got some really fun ideas for Halloween. All right, take care guys, have a good one, and happy booing and happy Halloween. Bye.